Hey guys, Amy here, talking about being 18 weeks pregnant. I didn't bother making a 16-week video because there was really nothing to say. I had my doctor's appointment at 15 weeks. I took my weight, my blood pressure. They did one of those rapid test pee strips testing for who knows what. And then the doctor came in and she whipped out the Doppler. And that woman has the best poker face. She had a hard time finding the heartbeat. She didn't look worried or anything. She just was completely straight-faced. Found the heartbeat. Very boring appointment. I was in and out in 2 seconds. Around that time, I did have a problem. These are pregnancy videos, so things are going to be gross sometimes. My life didn't have the same routine that it usually does. And I asked the doctor if I could use Miralax as a solution to my problem. And she said yes. And so I had a couple Miralax smoothies every few days, just, dumping a capful in my Jamba Juice. And my problem seemed to sort itself out. But that was the second most uncomfortable I've been this whole pregnancy. That was kind of awful. The first most uncomfortable I've been, just recently, I've started to get round ligament pain. Luckily I knew this was a thing, otherwise I would have thought I was dying. It's like I'm getting stabbed right here, like knife, and it was like going on all day. And I've had it a few times, but while I'm standing, I guess I'll show you my bump. So 18 weeks, I can't believe I still am not even halfway there. What? And it's not fake. I'm wearing these extremely flattering maternity jeans, but geez, this is me. I am a house. I have started to feel him move, so that's pretty neat. It's really primarily just at night when I'm trying to sleep, and it doesn't keep me up. It's not really disruptive. I just feel him wiggling around. I've also given up on manicures for now. The last time I got a manicure, my nails just grew so fast. It was like Wolverine or Edward Scissorhands. It's like, and it got ruined in a really short time frame, and it had nothing to do with the way she did my nails. It had to do with how fast they were growing. I feel like that Family Guy bit with Peter Griffin with the big acrylic nails on the phone. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. My fingers have also just gotten oh so slightly swollen, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm not having my wedding and engagement rings chopped off. So once they started to feel tight, I went on Amazon and I got a silicone wedding band. I feel like I've been really good about restraining myself and only buying baby items when it makes sense. I've had a few positive experiences with the Facebook marketplaces. I know I already have a Lily baby carrier, or Lil, whatever you say it, that huge structured carrier, and it can accommodate a newborn, but when they're really small and really useless and they can't even do anything with their necks and they're just this lump, I've heard that it's better to have a wrap kind of carrier. So from the Facebook yard sale groups, I got the baby Catan. She still has the box, and I can see that she spent $50 on Bye Bye Baby before it, and I did not pay nearly that much. And it is size extra small for me because I am extra small, and it came fine. It seems like it's barely used because you can only use this kind of thing when they're really small. From another chick on the Facebook yard sale group, I got an entire bag full of these Swaddle Me Swaddles. Someday I'll figure out how exactly they work, but the key thing that piqued my interest in this brand is their Velcro. So it's kind of like a swaddle for dummies, even though I'm still extremely confused. The stuff I've been getting on the Facebook yard sale groups is all in good condition and smells good, and I bought it for next to nothing. Another thing I got from the Facebook yard sale groups were the Aiden and Anai swaddle blankets. I've heard these recommended on basically every YouTube video ever that has baby product recommendations. I guess these are great not only as swaddle blankets, but they have a lot of multi-purpose uses. They can be you can have it as a nurse. They're huge. When they unfold, I can't even get the doll in the frame. So you can use it as a nursing cover and I don't know, other stuff. Ask them. I don't know if my experience with the Facebook Marketplace is molded by the fact that I'm doing it all around where I work, and I work in a more affluent area. This thing called porch pickup, I didn't realize this was a thing. It's like a drug deal. So these women will give me their address, tell me they're not home, but they're leaving the item outside for me, and then they trust me to go to their house, only pick up the item, and leave them money under their doormat. And I've done it a couple times. That's how I've got this stuff. And if you trust, I mean, it works out fine because I'm also an honest actor, and I guess if I'm, stealing swaddles, maybe they're just figuring whatever. I was just really culture shocked by the whole porch pickup thing. I don't think I'd give somebody my address and tell them I'm not home. Another thing I saw from the Destination Maternity heaps of coupons I got. They had these really sketchy coupons that were, offering outrageous deals and items. I wish I could save the coupon to show you how sketchy they were. But like one of them was like $50 off car seat canopy couture or whatever. I forget what it was called. And then there was like 6 others that were like, or 5 others that were really similar. And it was like baby leggings, $30 off. And it was like just these outrageous discounts. And you go to the websites and they're all very similar and equally sketchy. And so I put in my $50 off coupon and they charged me $15 shipping. And I think it was, just honestly a $15 item, so that's fine. But I got this car seat canopy. It's hard to show. Oh, Canopy Couture. So, very sketchy website, but I mean, it smells fine. I washed it, but it smelled fine when it arrived. It seems like a decent muslin material. I was particularly keen on this item because when I go to the supermarket, I will see people with new babies, and I swear this is terrible of me to say, but every elderly person just mobs this baby and his hands in their face, and I'm horrified. I'm like, it's cold and flu season. Get away from my baby. Like, I obviously don't want my baby yet, but I wanted to buy something that would say, don't touch my baby. I also impulse bought my crib. I wasn't, particularly attached to any crib. I was just looking at basic convertible cribs. From being on the Facebook marketplaces, I can see people are trying to sell their cribs with like bite marks on them, and they get destroyed. Jason found a deal. He subscribed to like Slick Deals or something, so he gets notified when things are on sale. That there was a convertible crib for $100, and I was like, that's a good price. And the reviews were fine. It was a brand I recognized. It was just for whatever reason, this crib was $100, and I was like, do it. I was planning on spending twice as much. We also bought a glider for the nursery. I knew from being on the internet too much that ordering them can take a really long time at Buy Buy Baby. Went on Labor Day, hitting up the Labor Day sales, and we sat in every chair. We just went around poop, 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 poop. So that's coming in I think they said 8 to 10 weeks or something. I also got this bookshelf I've been drooling over on Pottery Barn Kids. What I really like about it is that the shelving is facing outward, so instead of the books going this way, the books go this way. And it's a shorter bookshelf, so I imagine like a little tot going up to the bookshelf and picking out what they wanted to read. And that bookshelf was normally $189. Like, I've been looking at that bookshelf and stocking alternatives for a while, and I knew that was a thing. And it just went on sale for, I think, like $112. So that's like a $70, almost $80 price difference. Math. But yeah, that's about it for 18 weeks. What I have on the horizon is another doctor's appointment next week at 19 weeks. I'm anticipating it being as exciting, where she just sees that my baby is still alive. And then I have the 20-week anatomy scan in 2 weeks. That's the big ultrasound where they're going to look at my baby all over the place and check out his organs and stuff. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty nervous for that one because a lot of people get bad news at those appointments. I know statistically it should be fine. I'm just, I'm nuts. I want to know everything's alright. I am excited for the ultrasound too, though. I can't wait to see him actually looking like a person. I'll show off my nursery when it actually resembles a nursery. I'll keep you posted. Bye, guys.